Hey there, hi there, hello there, and welcome back to the Roadshow News Year in Review. We hope you're enjoying this look back at the year month by month with the biggest stories that happened throughout the entire year. And today, we're here with September. Now, September was quieter than the rest of the month, but we still had two really big news stories that happened. What lit the internet up in September was Lucid. The startup that had an on and off brink with disaster for years finally had some big time concrete news, and that was an official EPA estimate for its new EV, the Air. And that was 520 miles of range. Shots fired. Lucid long promised its Air EV would go over 500 miles, and at first it was kind of a bummer because they're like, oh, the Dream Edition Range Edition thing or whatever. That's the one that's going to do 520 miles of range. Bummer. But then they're like, just kidding, the Lucid Air Grand Touring, which will be a mass production model, is going to do 516 miles of range. So no, just because those cars are sold out, anyone's going to be able to buy a Lucid Air with over 500 miles of range. And that's a huge deal because it's the first time we've seen anybody crack over 500 miles of range. So yeah, like I said, shots fired because Lucid struck really hard at Tesla. Tesla's longest range EV is the Model S Long Range, and it only does 405 miles of range. So Lucid's well over 100 miles past Tesla at this point. Now, who knows what 2022 can bring? Tesla could roll out some huge battery updates and we see them knock back with 530 miles of range. I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball, but the Lucid story was a really big deal in September. That wasn't the only piece of EV news we saw in September. In fact, another startup company called Rivian, you may have heard of them. Rivian made news because it built its first customer pickup truck, the R1T. I've said it once and I will continue to say it. Building cars is very, very hard. So for Rivian to build its first production truck meant for a customer is a milestone moment. Again, for a startup that, who knows, when you're just going through the motions, if you'll actually ever make it to the point where you're building cars. So yes, with the first R1T produced for a customer, we're going to see more Rivian deliveries ramp up throughout 2022, and that includes the R1s Electric SUV, and we know there's a separate line at the company's Normal, Illinois production plant that's going to be responsible for building that cutesy electric Amazon delivery van. Package delivery never looked so friendly. That's all I've got for the month of September, so strike up some conversation down below if you're looking forward to seeing Lucids on the road and seeing Rivians everywhere. Leave a comment, we love to read those, and we love when you guys subscribe to Roadshow News so you can get more like this, and give the video a thumbs up because it does good things for the YouTube algorithm, so I hear, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.